Hello and welcome to some completed transfers and CLYNE, because apparently he's completed, but it's not 100% announced, but everyone in the bloody world is saying that he's gone through and that Southampton have already accepted the deal and they're just sorting out all the last bits. So straight away we're just going to go and put in Nathaniel CLYNE, because I kind of like to keep these videos. I don't like to make a video of a mix between the transfer rumours and the transfers that have actually gone through. So in goes CLYNE. He is basically almost 100% signed, but I wanted to make this all just people who are probably signed. So if you guys can think of someone else who is a 100% done deal fullback, pop it down in the comment section. Apart from that though, we are going to get in and we're going to take a look at 10 other players, or at 9 and a very, very naughty one. All of these have been confirmed by either the club that they're signing for or the club that they are leaving. We've got one very naughty one and one just 100% legit transfers. You will see what I mean by the naughty one in a minute, but for now we're just going to jump into this video. Like I said, if you know anyone else apart from CLYNE, drop it down in the comment section. If you enjoy this video, smash a like. If we could get 5,000, that would be absolutely awesome. And let me know if you would like to see some transfer rumours ones. I'm not a fan of transfer rumours, I'm not going to lie. It pisses me off that papers just make stuff up just to get idiots to click on their stuff. And it's like, Di Maria to Newcastle. And they're like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my... No, it's just not, is it? It's just ridiculous. Stop clicking on it and giving them clickbait and make them actually make decent stories. But we're not going to go into that. If you want to get any coins to buy any of the transfer players when they hopefully come out on July the 1st, I won't be here because I'm going to Mexico soon. There's a link down in the description to IG Sky. AJ Free is 8% off, and it's also EASFC Team of the Season, where all of the best Team of the Season cards are out. So go and check them out. It's like £6 per million or something like that. It's crazy. And AJ Free will get you 8% off. There's a link to that down in the description. Let's just get in and take a look at our first transfer. It is a goalkeeper. He is from the BPL. He is 85 rated, and it is Petr Cech, has signed for Arsenal. This was announced by Sky Sports the other day. It is about £11 million, and Cech is going from one London club to the other. Of course, Chelsea have still got Courtois, so they're going to be absolutely fine without him. But he's a very good goalkeeper. I think it is because Ospina is leaving Arsenal, so they need another goalkeeper. Szczesny's probably going to become the backup one because Cech is ridiculously good. First up at centre-back then, we have got Sylvan Ekuban. When we go down to him, there he is. He has, of course, just been released by Everton, and he is now signed for Bournemouth. So, to be honest, he's a little bit past it. Is he still Premier League quality? Maybe with a bit of confidence, but to be honest, he's never going to get a game for Everton ever again. So we released him, and he's gone and signed for newly promoted Bournemouth. Next to him, we've got another BPL centre-back, who is going to be Roberto Huth, who you can see there. We've got his Stoke card. He does already have a Leicester card on this game, but he was officially a Stoke player. He was just on loan to Leicester until yesterday, when he went and permanently signed for Leicester instead. Right back next to him then, we have got another BPL player. So we've got a lot of them, but don't worry, we are coming through with some other leagues in a minute. We've got Kieran Trippier, who has just gone from recently demoted Burnley to Tottenham Hotspur, who I've had quite a lot of different fullbacks in recent years, and none of them have been absolutely unbelievable. But this guy has been very underrated according to Burnley fans. I'm not going to lie, don't know too much about him, but he's not too old. He's only a few years older than me, so he's like 24. He's a decent young English player, English being the primary thing. Everybody loves English players for some reason. So hopefully he's going to have a decent season again. I think he got like the second most key passes for a fullback and like chance creation and all stuff like that behind Leighton Baines last year. So that's a pretty good stat. And he's only a silver, so maybe he's very underrated and he's going to be an absolutely awesome player for Tottenham next season. Moving into the midfield then, we are actually going to move away from the BPL. We're going for a French guy. He is a centre defensive mid, and he has just transferred into the Serie A to Inter Milan. It is, of course, Kondogbia. Scored and played a beast against Arsenal, and he's gone and transferred over to Inter. A lot of the Italian teams are really bumping up their squads, and Inter have really gone in with this guy. He's 22 years old, and he paid 35 million euros for him, so he is probably going to be an insane prospect in the future for Inter Milan. What a ridiculously good player. He had such a good game that basically kept Arsenal, knocked Arsenal out of the Champions League. It was insane. He played so well. And then next to him, we've actually got another guy from the Serie A. So in the last one of these, we were talking about a lot of Juventus signings. This time, we're actually going to go to Nainggolan. Now, you might be thinking, Andy, what on earth are you on about? But in actual fact, Nainggolan, until the other day, was owned 50% by Roma and 50% by Cagliari. And now I'm not sure what that means for him. I'm pretty sure in the past he has played for Cagliari, and I don't know how it would work on who he gets to play for because they both own half of them each. But now Roma have gone and bought out the other 50% stake, basically. It must have been half owned by a club and half owned by like a third party. Roma bought the third party part, and now they've actually gone and bought the other 50% as well. So he is now a proper 100% fully fledged Roma player, and he's had an absolute blinder of a season, so it's no surprise that they've gone and signed him up. Centre attacking mid, we have of course got Roberto Firmino, just signed for Liverpool for, again, mental sums of money, in 30 odd million or something like that. It's crazy. He's touted by all of the stories and stuff like that, talking about the deal as a striker, but he's a cam on FIFA. He comes as a cam. Maybe that was the season before when these ratings are based on, and he's been playing striker this year. I personally have absolutely no idea about him at all, but I've been looking up a little bit about him, and apparently like the past few seasons he's only been like second and third for like chances created and assists and goals and all stuff like that in the Bundesliga, which is insane considering they've got players like Muller, Lewandowski, Robben, Ribery. He's finishing above most of them in the last 2 seasons, so probably criminally underrated at 81, and hopefully for Liverpool's sake, even though I am an Everton fan, so I'm very, very biased towards it, they've got 2 now decent, very good young prospects of Brazilian centre attacking mids, basically. This guy, again, couple of years older than me, so he's like 23, 24, something like that. And probably with Coutinho going to form a brilliant Brazilian centre attacking mid partnership. Now, let's move on to the one that I am, of course, most excited about. We have got Gerard Deulofeu, just signed for Everton today, like half an hour ago before recording this video, for about £4 million, which is just stupid. He's so good. He's hot and cold, and he's very young, and he kind of needs to learn when to pass, and he needs to learn when to do this and that. But with Martinez, hopefully he's going to become and get a lot better. He really did progress in the season that he did spend with us on loan. And then, of course, he went to Sevilla on loan this season. Now he's 100% fully signed up on, I think, a 3-year deal with an option of an extra one to Everton, which is just insane. He's a proper Everton player. Barcelona do have a buyback clause, so if he suddenly turns into Neymar, then they probably will buy him back for not too much profit for us. But at the same time, we will have had Neymar for a season, and let's be honest, he's not going to become better than Neymar, so why would Barca buy him back anyway? We have got ourselves a sick young winger, and hopefully he's going to grow to be absolutely awesome. On the opposite side, on the opposite wing, we're going to have a guy by the name of Huth, who I'm not going to lie, I don't know particularly too much about, but he's gone from Paderborn to Stuttgart. Stuttgart have signed a couple of other players as well, but I didn't want to put them all in, just have an entire Stuttgart team, especially as being English and a fan of the Premier League mostly. I have absolutely no idea who this guy is, but one of you guys suggested them to me on Twitter. I'm not going to buy him because price caps are ridiculous, and it means people just list their cards for 5k. I'm not buying him for 5k. We're just going to have a concept player there of him. But he's gone from Paderborn to Stuttgart, so I thought I'd just bring you guys the news. If you are interested in the Bundesliga, that is probably something you would quite like to know. Finishing off this squad then, we've got the naughty one that I was talking about. He is a French centre attacking mid. He was just in the team of the season, and his name is Payet. We're going to drop his team of the season in there, actually. He looks insanely good, and he's signing for West Ham. Now, West Ham are a decent club. They had a really good season last year, but they're not the sort of club that you think of as signing ridiculously good, world-class players. And again, not claiming to know particularly much about Payet, but I know he's ridiculously highly rated. He is, of course, in the team of the season for the Ligue 1, so he must have done something right this season. And he's going to sign for West Ham, and it's kind of like when they signed Tevez and Mascherano. Maybe not quite on the same level, but it was just something I was shocked about doing. And apparently, they've gone about it a little bit naughtily as well. This hasn't come from West Ham's mouth. This has come from Marseille's mouth. They've put out a statement saying that he is going to West Ham. They reluctantly had to sell him, and they've kind of poached him with some dirty tactics. So West Ham haven't announced this one, but Marseille have announced and put a statement out that he is going to West Ham. They've reluctantly accepted the deal, and it's just subject to his medical, unfortunately for them, because like I said, everyone says, even though I don't know, that he is an absolutely insane footballer. But that is where we are going to leave this video. That is our team of confirmed transfers and CLYNE, who is all but confirmed anyway. And I needed to fill in that fullback spot. Like I said, if you know any, pop them down in the comment section. If you have enjoyed this video and would like to see more transfer videos as they are announced, if you would like to even see some rumours, let me know. Although I'm kind of a little bit iffy about rumours, but I will do it if it's something you guys want to see. Hope you have enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe if you are new, and I will see you next time.